Hello everyone, greetings and welcome to your favorite podcast channel, Nigeria Unfiltered. Shalom Ufome is my name, I'm glad to welcome you. Alright, so today I want to talk about recent happening back and forth between ti3qw Sowore and the Department of State Security Service, DSS, and the recent call or instruction or appeal given by the DSS to the X page, formerly Twitter, that is writing Elon Musk that effect from 24 hours from now that they should deactivate Sowore's X page account, Twitter, because he has been cyberbullying, inciting violence and what of you regards to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Okay, let me just quickly say something first and foremost. I believe that the unilateral declaration of human rights by the United Nations leaders, and also by extension Nigeria is a member of the United Nations, because I don't want to look at our constitution, because our constitution is watered down, is not really having a bearing. It is only working for the poor people, the commoners, the masses, the less privileged, the downtrodden, and what have you. So Nigeria doesn't have a constitution as we stand. Our constitution is only active when you are less privileged, you are poor, ahead. The constitution will be very effective on that. The question I want to ask is, can ti3qw Sowore bully Mr. President? Can ti3qw Sowore on his own think for every Nigerian? Because the reasons given by the DSS was that Sowore's write-up and evidence and whatever his fact is presented to the public is inciting or instigating unrest, protest, violence, and what have you. My question is very simple. Let's bring Sowore as a person and let's discuss him. What is Sowore really fighting for? Because the last time I checked, ti3qw Sowore does not carry gun. ti3qw Sowore is not a violent person. All his protests, you will see boys around him chanting freedom song. He's a Pan-Africanist. If we say that we have any Pan-African person among the leading presidential candidates or among the presidential candidates in the past election until date, ti3qw Sowore is one of them. So I really don't understand what Nigeria really wants. Sowore that is on his own talking, is there no longer freedom of speech, freedom of association, expression, as long as Sowore cannot bully Mr. President, for Christ's sake? This man has been arrested a number of times, more than 13 good times. Sowore was illegally detained under the pretense that there is invitation by the IG to answer to certain questions. He was detained illegally. This guy was kept. And of course, we discovered that nothing really substantial came out from that arrest. So it was a complete breach of human rights, abuse of power. That aside, what are the reasons behind Sowore's incessant arrest and call for silencing? Number one, Sowore is saying that IGP Egbetokun is illegal. Let's ask some questions to know how Pan-African Sowore is. I'm not speaking for any. I'm not here to brief anybody. I'm just speaking facts. Egbetokun is a Yoruba man. ti3qw Sowore is a Yoruba man. Yet, he is saying that Egbetokun is illegal. First, the question is, people will not ask, why is it Egbetokun? What does Sowore have with Egbetokun? Or is it that Sowore trying to project or a particular, trying to bring in some of his people in the police force that they should promote them and become IGP, or someone has sponsored Sowore to come and fight Egbetokun away. Egbetokun is not the only person that Sowore did this thing with. The former IG, one-time IGP, Adamu, Sowore attacked him. And that man requested for his arrest. Let's pause. So Sowore now is fighting not for himself, not for his belly. Unlike many comrades and activists will do. They will come out, seek cheap popularity after one or two back and forth. Government will invite them, give them huge amount of money, and they will not be defending what they once stood for. A lot of comrades, even those persons that were under the late Chief Gani Fawemi chambers, those of his boys, that have been silenced in the aquas of mediocrity and complete and perpetual silence. I wish Gani Fawemi was still alive. Now let's leave that. Second thing Sowore is fighting for. Sowore is fighting for fair payment. That the police payment scheme is not favorably disposed. That they should pay them well. And promotion should be all round. And after his protests, his agitations and what have you, some 30,000 police officers were promoted, and according to information, those retirees of the police force, they were given extra 5,000 each on their pension scheme. Nigerians, let's pause. Some persons have been meeting me that Sowore is sponsored by Tinubu. The truth of the matter is that I have keenly watched Sowore. This guy has been in this team for the past 34 years. He has been in this struggle. If someone is looking for cheap popularity, at this stage is not Sowore. The founder of Sowore, I'm not holding brief for him. I'm not holding any brief for anybody. The founder of Sowore Reports. If Sowore is a Nigerian, he's an American, the way Mark Zuckerberg, Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk are celebrated, would have celebrated him. But in Nigeria, we have what we call, complex problem, inferiority complex. We like to kill our own. We don't want good. It's just like a dark environment, a dark cloud. We celebrate when the best dies and mediocres come up because of certain frivolous and inconsequential dispositions. Because some persons are greeting 20 times, so that means they are loyal. We have failed to look at what we call integrity. We have failed to look at what we call intelligence. We have failed at what we call values. There are some persons that lie. Even when they want to tell a lie, it's difficult for them. You cannot see. When they tell a lie, you will know. These are values. We prefer people that are blatant liars. We will even try to brainwash things to make those people that have value to have a dent and a stain in their body. Country, Nigeria, who does? Okay, Mr. President, who is supposed to be active, is going on a brief staycation. It's not a crime. Yet, DSS is saying that Sowore's post on Twitter. So, Nigeria wants us to protect our image. And we are intimidating, oppressing, and suppressing citizens. The best of them. Constructive criticism is a sine qua non to public leadership. Criticism is a sine qua non to leadership. Anyone who is a leader must grow a thick skin to criticism. Because you eat and dine on criticism. It helps you to know areas of strength, weakness, and lapses. I dey beg una, Mona leave Sowore alone. This young man is a symbol of respect, honor, and dignity to Nigerians. For Christ's sake. If not that, Nigeria is as if we are doomed for a kind of system. People like Omole Sowore don't need to talk much. We'll just give them certain positions. They are trying to fight this man. because of election 2027. You can see where Nigeria is tilting into. We are gradually tilting into an authoritarian, dictatorial, and fascist government. A government where human rights will be totally and perpetually subdued in the aquas of burial, in the aquas of solitude, and in the aqua of death. Nigerians, this is an open call to everyone. Let's wake up. Let's wake up. All comrades, persons that want the good of this country, we are not here for anything. It is high time we started getting it right. Nigerian government has pushed the citizens to be doing illegal activities. We not even ask ourselves question. Every year, Nigerian education system graduates people. If you see the influx of youths coming out from the university system, without any factory, any site, anything that is being created for production, or building roads, good. We're not against road. If there is good road and there is poor power supply, what is the essence of that good road? Nigeria matter don dey make me dey put eye glasses, so my eye don dey want dey pain me sef. So, as I was saying, I think it is high time the government focus on good governance. Things that will bring about development, economic development, and let's stop chasing shadows. Forget about what people say. If you are doing the right thing, we are all seeing. So as I conclude, Chinua Mogul clearly succinct. Until the lion learns to tell his story, the hunter will keep taking the glory. Bob Marley, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Jean-Jacques Rousseau, man is a free moral agent. James Baldwin, history is needed to chart the course for the now and the future. Nigerians, it is upon us to wise up, be guided, and get sense. 2027 is not far. It should no longer be bandwagon. It should not be like the whole story. Let's know what we want and let us go for it. I'm not here to publicize or project any candidate. I myself am a Nigerian and I have freedom of speech. Thank you very much. Shalom Mufumai remains myself. And keep watching, subscribing, and promoting Nigeria Unfiltered. Bye.